Hi, this is Holly Powell with freeleadsnetwork.com, and the next thing I'm going to do, the part 2 of how to create a video with just pictures using PowerPoint and your Windows Movie Maker. I'm going to click on your Start button. You're going to go up to Accessories, and down here you should see Windows Movie Maker. Now in our first part we already created the slides, and we created the slides and we exported them as JPEGs. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on, let me clear up this screen. I've already done this once, but it was too long. You're going to clear up you're going to have Windows Movie Maker open, and you're going to the first step is to import some pictures. Okay, so we're going to import some pictures. Wherever your pictures were saved on your computer when you exported from PowerPoint is where you're going to go. And here's my first one. Import slide 1. You see that's my title one. Import slide 2. There's my second pictures, and import slide 3. You could have, 5, 10, 15 pictures, and they may be just single pictures. So show that example too. Let's just say that you wanted to import just a picture. You would go to My Pictures on your computer. Your pictures do have to be on your computer. And I'll just go to here 2007, and I'll import a picture here of my grandbaby here. Alright, so that's just a regular picture. Okay, so once I have my pictures that I want to import, then you're just going to start sliding them down here to this what they call Storyboard. Okay, slide, click, hold, and drag. That's all I'm doing. Click, hold, and drag, and I've got my pictures down here, and this is just one regular picture that I added. Okay, now I'm going to click on the first one, and I'm going to want to see how that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and press the play button, and you'll see, if this one is too long, you're going to look and say, that just takes too long. I usually do about 3 seconds per slide. I don't want to make them too long. People will click off your movie. 3 seconds per slide. And this right here, this timeline right here, tells you how many seconds. So let's just say I think that slide plays too long. You see where I have a double arrow? I can left click on my mouse and drag those to make that timeline just a little bit smaller. Now, if you really want to see, there's a plus sign here, so you can zoom in on your timeline. So now you can really see how long it is. This is about 3 seconds. So if I wanted that to be about 2 seconds, I could do that, or 2.5 seconds per slide. And now I'm at 2.5, and I want this one to be at 5. So by zooming in on the timeline, I can see much better how long my slides are going to play. So 5 to 7.5, that's not too bad. And then, 7.5, 8.5, whatever. Alright, so you've got your slide, and now it's just a little bit shorter, you'll see. You don't want your video to be any longer than 10 minutes for YouTube, or else it won't load. Okay, now that's the end of my slide, but I really want to add a title slide to the end. So over here there are some Edit Movie buttons. I'm going to click on Make Titles. I'm going to add a title. Now I've got this clip highlighted. I want to go to make sure my last clip is highlighted, and I want to add it after the selected clip, and I can say thanks for watching, whatever. Put my name and my website if I wanted to. Okay, now I could say done, but I don't like that blue color, so I want to click on change the text font and color. And the background, I usually just use gray. You can brand yourself actually with color. I know one girl, when I see the pink, I know it's Barbie. And she's a great mentor. I thank her for everything I've learned from her. So that's my background. Now you can see that it's gray, but my lettering is too not good enough here. So I want to edit my text, and that's the little a here. And I I usually use, where is it, that purple, light purple here. Okay, and click OK. And you notice where Free Leads Network is not all on one line. I want to make that just a little bit smaller so I can get my Free Leads Network all on one line. And you can make it transparent. It doesn't really matter. Now, you see how it's flashing on and off? I want to edit. I want to change the title animation. And this is all the different ways that, and it'll give you an example. Typing one letter at a time, well, you probably don't want to do that. Scroll right to left on a banner. Banner fades in and out. You want to be able to see it. So, you can do that. Thanks for watching. Just whatever you like. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. You can play around with these things, if you wanted something like that. Wipes left to right. So we'll just choose that for right now. When we're done, we're going to click on Done, Add. Okay, now our video is not quite done because most people want to hear a little bit of music. Of course, on this one, you're going to hear me talking, so I'll have to stop for a minute just so you can hear the music. But you can see now we have a neat little slide presentation without using our video camera. And our title slide might be ending title might be a little too long, so we just drag it. This movie is right now only at 12 seconds. Okay, now I want to add some music. So we're going to import audio or music. And since this is a Disney, I use mostly Disney pictures, I'm going to use Disney music. Now I use LimeWire for my music. And you can pay for it. And what you're going to do, you can use whatever source you have. If you have music already on your computer, once you import your music, you're going to click here and you're going to add it to the timeline or the storyboard under audio and music. Hold on. Okay, now you're going to notice that my music goes way past the end of my video. My video stops at 12 seconds. So I really want to move, I want to make that, well, let's make my little, so I can see here. All I did was push the minimize button so I could see. So now I want to drag my music to the end of my movie. I don't want my music to be, all way longer than my movie. Okay, so now you're going to hear, when I push play, I'm going to stop talking for a minute. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the music on the computer. We'll see. We'll push play and you could hear some music. Okay, so that's kind of just a real quick and dirty tutorial on how to create a video using PowerPoint and Windows Movie Maker. Now we're going to save it to our computer. Oh, I think my computer's locked up. It did. Here it goes. Save to my computer. Just had to give it, I'm going to title it. I'm going to use this demo. Have to give it time to catch up, Holly. My computer is locked up a little bit here. Okay, I think we're back. I'm not sure. I think my computer locked up for a little bit. Well, here it is. Okay, and you're just going to save it to your computer and get it ready to upload to YouTube. And that's basically how you create a video using PowerPoint and Windows Movie Maker. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this training.